Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ika Mariati, NPM 18212274. So after Sari explain about the definition and dimension of assessment, now I will explain about the purposes of assessment. There are three purposes of assessment. The first is instructional, the second is student-centered, and the last purpose is administrative. The first purpose is instructional. In instructional, assessment serves to gather information about students' understanding and skills. And this purpose will require teacher to use assessment tools in collecting data on students' learning, understanding, and skills. For example, every time the teacher asks his or her students about their understanding point that have presented before. Or the other example is when the teacher observes a student working in a group. So we as a teacher need to be more mindful in what assessment we do and how we do it. The next is student-centered. There are to assess learning in order to establish which learning opportunities are appropriate for students' learning needs. The first is placement testing. The purpose of placement testing is to group students in a class based on, for example, similar skill development, learning needs, or proficiency levels, so that the instruction is suitable for all of the students in the class. The second is diagnostic assessment. The diagnostic assessment focuses on the individual student's strengths or weaknesses. So both assessment for placement and for diagnostic purpose involve identifying students' need in order to support their learning. And the last purpose is administrative. In administrative, there is grading. Grading itself is the process of summarizing students' achievement using a numerical or ordinal scale. The example of numerical scale are 78 or 99 or 100, and the example of ordinary is A, B, C, D, or E. And grading is a complex evaluative practice that require teacher to make judgments about students' learning. And grades are used to make public statement to students, to parents, and principals about students' achievement. And grading is one of the most high-stakes classroom assessment practice, with significant consequences for a student's self-perception, motivation for learning, the prioritization of curriculum expectation, parental expectation, and social relationships. And grading happens at the end of the instruction, and it is usually based on the final product or final project or the performance. So, understanding the different purposes for assessment is the most important first step in making informed assessment decisions. The purpose of our assessment influence the frequency and timing of our assessment, the method we use, and how an assessment is carried out. I think that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.